Okay, these are the storylines, the four teams in the AFC East. I will give you some quick synopsis opinions. John will jump in and tell me I'm right or I'm right, and he'll probably argue if I'm wrong. Buffalo has been knocking at the door. Time for the Bills to go to the Super Bowl. I think they have every ingredient you want. Superstar quarterback Josh Allen. They got to keep Stephon Diggs healthy and happy. Deep at tight end. They have added what they've really been lacking, power running backs. Whether that's with the young kid Cook or the grizzled veteran they just signed, Latavius Murray, and they got a defense that gets after it. I just think Buffalo has every ingredient, and they've been knocking at the door. Time to break through. New York Jets. It is Aaron Rodgers' football team. They brought with him a group of wide receivers, including Alan Lazard and Randall Cobb, who came from Green Bay with him. They're too deep at running backs now, with Breece Hall back healthy after knee surgery and Zeke Elliott. They have a defense that is unsung that really plays hard. Can Aaron Rodgers make the difference to make the Jets equal to what the Buffalo Bills are? In Miami, they got Tua back. Can they keep him healthy? I've been told they've spent the offseason changing the look of the offense to get the ball out of Tua's hands faster. They've got really good wide receivers. That is Tyreek Hill. That is the young kid Jalen Waddle coming off the unbelievable first season. They got loads of tight ends. Only deficiency, I think, in Miami, I don't know that they've got enough running backs. And, of course, they've obviously tried to trade for Jonathan Taylor. That did not work out. Do think their defense is good. Can't afford to have Tua get hurt. They play the Chargers opening weekend of the season, so we're going to get a close-up look at this new high-octane, get-it-out-of-the-pocket quick. And by the way, they don't want him running the football. And at the bottom of the barrel, and how could you ever say in modern-day football, last place, Bill Belichick, New England Patriots? But here's the reality. They're 24-25 since Tom Brady left. They've missed on a bunch of draft picks. Now, they've rented a bunch of veteran free agents, which I think helps. I guess I'm waiting to see how quickly new coordinator Bill O'Brien can really get Mac Jones up to speed to the point that Mac Jones, the quarterback, becomes a difference maker. They went out and they got Juju Smith at wide receiver. They got Devontae Parker, who came from Miami, at wide receiver. I love their kids in the secondary. If you pull up a depth chart of the Patriots, they got three young guys they drafted really early, including the Oregon corner this year, Christian Gonzalez. I think they're going to be good. If they're not good, might Bill Belichick wind up on the hot seat if they don't rally this thing back. It's not going to be Tom Brady back New England, but I think O'Brien and Mac Jones is really the storyline as we watch going forward. Agree or disagree, John?
Well, a couple of comments. First of all, it's great not seeing the New England Patriots at the top of the list. I mean, they won that division for like over 10 years, right? I mean, when they were rolling. And I think we're starting to really understand, is Bill Belichick, what is he like without Brady? And you were talking a lot about O'Brien coming in and changing the scheme. That should be interesting to watch and see how they survive. But, as a Mountain West football man, I mean, I love following Josh Allen. Boy, what a great, career he's having. He's getting a lot of media endorsements. I mean, he's the man. And it's always fun to have playoff games in Buffalo. So I think you're right. I think they're knocking at the door. The question is can they go the full distance? Remember, Kelly could only get him to the Super Bowl, but they lost 4 in a row. So wouldn't it be neat if Josh Allen was the one that led him to the promised land?
Aaron Rodgers, does this work in New York with the Jets?
I think he's a big-time guy in a big-time city, and I can see that working together. But he's old, and he might get hit just the right way and be out. I mean, and that would be awful. So they're going to be a fun team to watch. I mean, the Jets traditionally have never been that great. I mean, when was the last time they were in the Super Bowl? Was it Joe Namath?
Long time.
And
quarterback deficiency. It's been an issue, and they've drafted. It hasn't worked.
Yeah, I mean, it's been forever. So if the Jets were to somehow miraculously have a great year, hey, good on New York Jets. I mean, there are a lot of hardcore fans of that team, and, they're finally getting the stars there. But hopefully they're not like the NFL version of the Padres, signing all these big names and end up crashing and burning.
Okay, that's the AFC East. Where do you want to go next?